back to Jen's Hangouts. If you're new here, please hit that like and subscribe button and click that bell to all notifications so you can be notified of all of our future uploads. Today is one of my favorite days. It is Palette Roulette Friday, and if you are returning, you guys know that. This is like, I look forward to this day all week. Woot! If you don't know what Palette Roulette is, Palette Roulette is an open collab where we have put all of our eyeshadow palettes into an app called Spin the Wheel. And you can do this with anything, right? Like, I'm going to do it with my lippies. I really am. I'm going to have my mom help me while she's here. So, you can do it with anything. You could do a full face of makeup with this app, right? But I just have all of my eyeshadow palettes in here. And then what I do, and what all the rest of us do, is we put hashtag Palette Roulette in our title. So then you're in the collab with the rest of us. And we get to use the makeup that we buy, that we have spent a fortune on, right? I mean, it's fabulous. So I have my base already done, and let's get to spinning. There she goes. She's a little delayed today. She's not wanting to come out and play. So what is it? It is Pink Religion. Okay, this thing has an affinity for Jeffree Star. It really does. But anyway, that's okay. I will dig out Pink Religion, and I will be right back. So, give me just a second. Okay, here she is. The Pink Religion palette. Probably one of the most controversial palettes he's ever done. This and Cremated, I think. But I do love it. It is a beautiful pink toned palette. It really is pretty. It has some absolutely, try and get this so you guys can see it better. Anyway, here's the colors. They're absolutely beautiful. They really are. I do have concealer on my eyes. So let's get into this. This is a YC collection brush. That's all it says. I got them in a Nipsey. So I think I'm going to go in with... what do I want to do today? Today. Let's go in with Sugar Savior, which is this kind of light pink right here. Let me know if you guys have this palette or not. I'm not going to go all the way in with this color. I am just going to do the outer V with this. Just out here on the edge. Leave that inner half of my lid completely blank. Completely blank. Because why the heck not? Try something a little different today. Right? That is a pretty color. I think I've used it as a blush before. It's pretty. Very pretty. I think I'm going to get a little bit more defined brush. Now, yeah. I'm going to take this. This is such a weird brush. It's like a triangle brush. So bizarre. It's a complex sculpture brush. And I'm going to go in with the same color. Actually, no, I'm going to go in to this Jeffrey's World. This one right here. And that's the one I'm going to deepen this and be just way more precise. Right? Because why the heck not? This one will bring in a little bit further. Who knows what this look is going to come out like? We'll see in the end, right? But yeah, let me know what you think of this palette, or if you have this palette, if you want this palette. What do you think of Jeffrey? I think we all have an opinion on Jeffrey, good or bad. I think we all just have an opinion about him. He's kind of fallen by the wayside. I did not get his new... I didn't add anything to this. I'm just blending is all. That is all. Just to... Yeah, I like that. Okay. I think... Trying to find just that right brush. You know what I mean? Okay, we're going to go in with this one. This is an Essence Smoky Eye Brush. It's just round and dense, and that's what I want. And we're going to go in with Handbag Queen, which is this one. And I'm going to go in even more here, but a little bit tighter. Just on this right here, on this very lid part of my V, just to kind of really darken that up, if that makes sense. Yeah, what do you guys think of this? Because we all have just opinions on Jeffrey. So what do you think? Because there's this new Jeffree Star documentary thing that Shane Dawson just did. What do you think of it? Have you watched it? I haven't watched it yet. And I don't know if I'm going to. Now, I'm going to take this Vasanti brush and I am going to go in with Pink Religion, this one right here, on my inner lid space. Well, actually the upper lid. And blend that like this. Yeah, have you watched it? I haven't watched it yet. I'm curious. Because obviously, I think it comes out today. Anyway, it comes out like November 3rd. So, they haven't been doing a lot of hype with it. I just happened to see on Instagram, I think is where I saw it, that they were coming out with it. And I was like, what? What is this all about? Okay. So I need to do a little bit of cleanup work, looks like, with some Q-tip and some micellar water. And that one has some kick up in the pan, like holy moly. I don't think I've ever seen one of Jeffrey's colors have that much kick up in the pan before. It's a lot. A lot of these. I've done looks with this palette. It's just a lot of the colors in this palette I haven't used. It's kind of crazy. But that's where palette roulette comes in. You use what you got, right? Okay. I mean, I like that. So far, so good. Okay, I think I'm going to put some white concealer in the middle, kind of cut the crease a little bit. But I got to show you guys how much fallout that has. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just kick up city. Craziness. Absolutely crazy. I am going to clean off this Vasanti brush. Hopefully. Never use one of these on your natural hair brushes, just so you guys know. It will eat them. I'm going to go in with this Diva color. This one. Just a little bit. Just put that there. Just across. Not all the way to the inner corner, but just a little. Yeah, there we go. But I am going to go in with some white concealer. This is just e.l.f. Camo in white. I like the camo concealer for this application because it dries really fast. Similar to the Drug Lord, but my Drug Lord is pretty dry. I need to break out my new one that I have. I hope my husband is not trying to call me. What time is it? Nope, too early. Too early for that. Okay. Get just a little bit more. Because I want to put one of the shimmers on this inner portion of my lid, and I want it to really stand out. Right, so put this down, and it should. Right? I mean, that's the theory. And the practice. It's what we do. Okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Don't need that much on my inner corner though. So we'll get that cleaned up. Just like so. Take my little sponge. Get that cleaned up there. Okay, now I'm going to take a flat brush. If I can find one. Yep. Here is my Luxie. It's my favorite. She's my favorite. Now I have used all three shimmers in here. I think I'm going to go with the Frosting Cult. This one. And then I'm going to put this Princess Crown on top of it. So I'm going to put this down first. She's powdery. She shouldn't be. But she is, which means I'm going to have Fallout City. Oh well. At least it's easy. Blue's probably the hardest fallout to get cleaned up. Blue and black. Are definitely probably the hardest ones to clean up after. But we got this. We got this. It's all good in the hood. All good in the hood. Okay. So, if you guys didn't watch my Mask Monday video, my surgery has been postponed, or see my community tab, my surgery has been postponed to the 11th of November. So that was as soon as they could reschedule it. But I think it's working out because we had some family stuff I needed to deal with. This one. Just blending those two together, soften the edge a bit. You know? Because it's pretty harsh. And we don't want it to be so harsh. There we go. That's better. Mucho better. Okay. Now I need another brush. Another flat brush. I'm going with this one. And I'm going to get it wet. Right? Okay. And I'm going to go in with that Princess Crown, which is a beautiful color. I might actually put it on as a highlight because my highlight's not quite as oomphy as I want it to be. And I'm just going to kind of place it in the middle so it gives it a little bit of a lift. You know what I mean? There we go. I wonder if my finger would work better. Well, I think it's about the same either way. I don't think it's making a much difference. I mean, it is. Don't get me wrong. There's a sheen there that wasn't, but I know what will work, but I'm not going to do it. If I wanted it to really just out at you, I would put some glitter glue on. Okay, now I'm going to go in with that culture brush again, and I'm going to go in to that Lollipop Luxury and go underneath my eye once again. I really like this brush. It has a nice point to it, but it blends nicely. Very nice. Very nice. We like it so much. Okay. Why do we make this face? Just why? I don't know. Anyway, okay. So I will be right back with a liner and some mascara and some lips and the final look. The final look. Oh my gosh. The final look. Be right back. Okay. That's as good as it's gonna get. I did do some eyeliner. I did the Illuminati Gel Paint Electric Pink on my waterline, and then the Huda Double Ender in the black along my lash line. Then my lips are a plethora of concoctions to get them this color. So, oh, and then the Milani. I'm loving that. So that's my look with the Pink Legend palette. Let me know if you guys have it and what you guys think of it down below. Blessings to you all. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Have a good weekend.